Blerd's Eyeview is a proud affiliate of Otaku Noir. Use the code Blerd's Eyeview for 10% off on all items. With a different nerd-themed box filled with items made by talented Blerds across the country, you surely will not be disappointed. Go to otakunoir.com. Otaku Noir, the #1 Blerd mystery box company.
Yeah, I'm back, yeah. Look, crazy 8th grade, nerdcore rap guy. Got into a duel fate and I just pulled a trap card. Third-rate rappers with a fourth-rate catalog. Destined for the shadow realm, y'all should never act hard. Fluid so idiots that I need an apprentice type. Master with the force, peep the context of my sentence, right? Phantom like the Sithis, just don't ask me what my pen is like. They know that I'm the meanest, who you kidding? Bitch, I'm Dennis like. Sweet to drive, hide-headed, rhymes are surely cold. Tested, you can never twist my metal like the jury goes. I ain't never mad when I push it to the max. I got Chris riding with me, about to turn this bitch to Fury Road. Since animated, I'm the one that congratulated. When this will provide protective cover like it's laminated. Damn, I made this 16 like a guillotine. It's fascinating. If you think that you're ahead, you get decapitated. All that aside, I ain't merely here to rap words. I'm here to tell you who representing for the black nerds. And to remind you, neither one of these are bad words. Biggest living mirrors, they just choose to see it backwards. Who be the leaders of discussion when a topic trends? Dissections got the culture under microscopic lens. Who got the type that you can miss it from the start and make you feel like an expert on the subject by the time it ends? Check the stat, Louis, viewership is mad nice. All these other shows don't seem to cut it, that's a bad slice. Off the books with unscripted jewels you can't write. No vampires, but these interviews on Anne Rice. Yeah, this is the best part. Rhymes on Mandalorian, Independence made a best score. Starting a war with these stars, you won't get far. This is the way you play a game of life or death star. So far removed from the drama, we don't notice harm, but won't hesitate to shed a light like a Patronus charm. With mission managed, troubles at a disadvantage. Must be something in the water, dip your toe because you know it's warm. Where can you find another show with such a fine cast? And if you try to box them in, they playing Minecraft. And basically to sum it up like you define math, this crew's the best and it figures like a line graph. I'm every man like the words I do. Level-headed, you don't have to have absurd IQs. They know you can relate because they're nerds like you. With their help, you'll see the world from a blur's eye view. Yeah. You are now tuned in to Blerd's Eye View. And without further ado, we out. Yeah.
Hey everybody, guess what? We're back. It's Tuesday. And yes, I am still working. It's the day after my birthday. That's okay, because I do this for the people. Hello, good people. This is your man on the wall, Chris Fury, the captain of the ship. Thank you for tuning in to Blerd's Eye View. And if this is your first time here, you will not regret it. And if you are a returning member, thank you. Tell your friends. We like to get things going. But first, I'm going to just get right into it. Because tonight is the 9th and season finale of Daredevil Born Again, and we are doing a live watch party. Now, of course, we won't be watching it here, but we will be watching it, and you'll be watching along with us. So be sure to have your stuff ready at the 9 o'clock hour, where we'll be jumping right into it. But, Lady Mandalore, come aboard.
Hi.
What's going on?
Not much. How's everybody doing out there?
Oh, it's been a glorious day.
You got money?
Occasionally,
Occasional adult. Well, my confidence is on filthy right now. So
there it is. There it works. And y'all, and people wonder why we get along so well. It's a synchronicity thing. It's what's going on?
Yes, it's red light. Not much.
I have to match the energy here.
Yeah, I know. It's
There we go. It's been a while.
What the hell is going on? I'm gonna be a little bit vulnerable. Been fighting off the dark shadow, if you will, a little better depression.
Yes.
It's not been fun. Still working it out, but coming up.
It's going around. It's going around.
It's trash. It's trash. I don't like it. I don't like that hoe. I hope she steps on a nipple. Yep. Right. Yeah. Right on the right titty.
I hope the pain you feel is you stepping on your titty. Now,
right. May you never feel joy.
Oh my God! Our grid of horror, lady of Geek by Heart is in the building.
Hi, I meant it.
Hey, baby. Listen, I hope whatever's happening, they get theirs. Because I don't want you to feel, being that you're a woman and you're saying this about nipples, like it must be something. But you feel that.
No, just depression as a whole. It's a right. See you next Tuesday. So I wish her nothing but the worst.
Gotcha.
Yes.
All the people in the build back now, and Bama's here in the building. What's going on, fellas?
Bama.
What's
up?
So, lady, how's things going on your end of the spectrum?
It goes
exactly.
Like Thursday, I'll tell y'all in the chat, but Thursday won't be on. So but yeah, like it's so up and down. It is so up and down, legitimately.
Yeah.
It almost feels like you have to have two personalities to kind of adult right now. At least for me. So it's just
that
like
seems to be. I don't disagree.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't disagree.
I didn't know how that was gonna feel or sound, but like that's how I feel. Like I have to have two personalities right now for the last, I would say, 3 weeks to feel like sometimes I'm like, okay, I have to be in this mode. I have to feel this way, and then sometimes I have to be in this mode. I have to feel this way, and sometimes that conflict is just like,
I don't like this.
I
don't like this.
Like here on this ship and in this platform, we do tout very much mental health matters. We have to, because even as creative, as Black people, as Black men, as Black women, we deal with a lot.
Yeah.
And boy, it unrelenting is the best word I can put for it.
So
yes, I mean, we're here and we're glad to do the show 2 hours, 4 hours a week. It takes our mind off the BS. It takes our mind off the lies. It takes our lives off the troubles and the darkness. But man,
a bitch tired.
Right.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Like, look, I'm playing Miles Morales Spider-Man, by the way, on PS5, and I know the controls well. I had just beaten Uncharted. I had just finished it, and I said, "Let me go back to this Spider-Man." And I'm playing it. I'm like, "What the hell is wrong with my fingers? I am getting waxed."
Oh, carpal tunnel is real.
Unimaginable ways, and I'm just like,
it's very real.
I was just like, okay, Chris, step back, breathe. You know how to do this battle. I go back in. I was like, clearly getting whacked. I'm like, what is going on?
At least you remember the controls, the controller buttons that you need to play, because that's not me.
I'm just like, I'm like, how is this happening right now? I know it's look, someone else that's been getting, well, he stays in the gaming field, but he's jumping on with the streaming. Our ship right, Black Spark.
Hey.
The camera works.
Big Black Spark.
Not a red light no more.
Lord knows I'm tired, hurt and confused. Where is my liquor? I sure need you. Don't do no shots.
Tafar, I hope you clip this.
Oh, I thought you were about to go on because I was about to get in the whole spirit real quick.
You have called attention. The choir is ready.
Real quick. Let's go. What we doing?
Well, I know before we get further into the show, there is a bright spot to all of this.
Mm-hmm. The celebration! Breakfast!
It is the 5-year anniversary of Blerd's Eyeview.
Hey!
Dang, dang, dang. Oh, wait, let me get good shit. Hold on, wait a minute.
I started on Tax Day.
You have to drink too for me, Kira. Drink too.
I got that too.
And she was waiting for that after effect to happen.
So it is the 5-year anniversary of Blerd's Eyeview. It happened literally on the 11th, and here and celebrating with my own birthday. So me and this ship have gone through it.
That's what's up.
Yeah, baby.
She knows me and I know her and this platform, and everybody's happy. So, and we've grown quite the family. If I was to count everyone who is a part of this crew with the 9, 10, 11, there's about 12 of us, 13.
Gang, gang.
There's Crazy Car. There's Crazy Car on the West Coast. There's Candy B. There's DC. Shayna, who lies in the wings. And I feel like there's 13.
Everybody.
Yeah, that's everybody. Plus that's 9. So yeah, we are Legion. We are Legion. Thank you.
Nice.
So if you thought you were going to do something and be snarky about it, yeah, you got another thing coming. So yes, we are here.
Hi.
We are happy.
Yeah.
We are celebrating. No worries.
Driving.
We're
Driving.
at best.
I feel like Lobo on the Fall Guy right now. Just that's what I can do right now.
No, there have been. You know what? I'll start saying this. I did say this on a couple previous shows ago that around this past weekend there would be a ton of content to watch. Like it's been amazingly, I had enough time off to watch a lot of it. So between Last of Us season 2 starting, between Black Mirror season 7, between the 4th episode of Viano, I feel like I'm missing. So G20 starring Viola Davis dropped, that's a fun film to watch. There was just a lot of stuff to kind of take in, have fun, sit back, zone out.
Unplug.
Unplug. Hey, oh my God, yes. And I'm talking about the show. About the show.
Oh, that shit's funny.
Yeah. Oh my God, yes. If you think Rick and Morty is the biggest WTF show, no, go. Oh my God, yes, hits the ground running, and you have no clue what you're just like. What is happening right? Did I miss something? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't miss anything. This is what. This is how it started. Our very own Shepherd Book, Navy Montel, preacher of the pulpit, preacher of the Blerds, leader of the flock.
Reverend. Come through, Reverend. Come through.
Y'all never disappoint me. I swear. It's like you got the ushers and Squilling in the back. You got Deacon Deadlift over here holding the ties table over his head. Like you better give something.
You gotta make a shirt that says Deacon Deadlift. I love that.
It's gonna. Spartan shirts is gonna say Deacon Deadlift, and Navy shirts is gonna say lock the doors.
If Navy designs the shirt, I'll wear it.
Done. Say less. That gives me 2 designs to work on because I'm already working on Basement Virgins Are canceled. So just so y'all know,
we need a rendition of Lift Every Voice and Sing for the Deacon Deadlift. Something's got to like him lifting up the choir.
He's lifting like two Basement Virgins in each arm.
And give Demetrius what he can do so that he can remix it with something that's geeky.
Well, make sure he holds up with their 2 different races. That way we know we're equal opportunity with them.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotta make sure it's equal opportunity. Just gotta say that. I was getting on here and I was about to get on and I heard Lainey talk about how we feel like we have to have 2 personalities to get through this. Y'all, when you wake up and you cosplay life, you already know what it's all about. Because
you're like, oh, so that's what Bruce Wayne's been talking about all this time, man. Makes sense now.
That man does not like to smile at all, and you can tell why he don't like to smile. So yeah, Lady was preaching. Lady was preaching. I give it to her. So that she was guest speaker.
So it's funny you mentioned. I mentioned that you mentioned two personalities, and I went to Bruce Wayne. He's been popping up a lot lately. Not as a personality. Let's make that clear.
Too late.
So damn. So me and my wife, she took me out to dinner yesterday. Not, I'm a simple guy. I don't need filet mignon and 3 asparagus tips and butter. So I don't need all that. Be a good burger.
Nothing wrong with that.
But it's your okay.
I'm telling you, if you come down here for Atlantic, if y'all come down here for Atlantic Comic Con, I'm taking you to my spot. I'm taking you to the 82.
A good burger, a good steak. Look, we getting dressed. Look. I feel like this. I've been in a frou restaurant, and I'm like, I'm paying how much for it?
Right.
You going to all right, okay.
They said a cup of clam chowder. This was years ago. A cup of clam chowder was like $10, and I'm like, for a cup?
Yeah, you're paying for the cup itself, not the contents. The cup.
And the waiter came. The waiter said, "Oh, we have this. I can't remember what type of bread it was, but it was toasted bread with olive oil with infused everything." And I'm just like, "So it's
I like that
oil on bread,
right?"
It's good though. I know.
Yes, sir. It is olive oil with avocado toast.
It was like infused with something, and I'm just like,
No oil and bread.
This ain't my hood self or my ghetto self talking or nothing, or this. What am I paying for? Yeah, that's my.
It's the
experience because I can get my own experience. I'm just saying.
Would you like some roasted turkey over unleavened bread? You mean a turkey sandwich?
Listen, I ain't gonna.
I need it.
Oil and bread is not bad when you put some stuff in the oil and it gets slap. As it,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Well, I hit a couple lines from Ferris Bueller when he goes into the little hoity-toity restaurant. My wife was like, stop. And I'm like, how often do I get to do this?
Do you have any grape palm?
Yeah, you got that gray puppin. Yeah, let me get a jar of that gray puppin.
I was like, she was like, really everywhere? And I said, sweetie, everywhere. Like there is no off switch.
At least you break out with Donkashay.
Yeah, that was far from that one. But no, we went out and I got a burger and it was like a 3-pound steak burger. But I said, well, make it a double patty. That was a mistake. That was
sir.
Because I didn't realize it was a third patty for that particular burger until after I ordered it, and I was looking at the top, and it said all our burgers are third, like except for like the half-pound one. I'm like, oh, okay, and she brought it out.
Thank you.
What the shit do you need a half a pound of meat?
Hey,
she ate the other half.
No, hold on. I have not pulled this out today, ladies and gentlemen. Bam! There we go. The sign has been brought. Thank you.
Oh,
don't you put that on us!
Don't put that on you.
When they walk through their own joke. When they open the door and walk themselves through.
Thanks, bro.
So it was not what I was expecting, but it was more than I expected. And so I'm like, well, I got to eat this thing with a fork and knife. I got to Bruce Wayne this thing. She said, "Huh?" I said, "Bruce Wayne eats a burger with a fork and a knife."
He weird because he's weird.
It was his upbringing, and I said, "I get it," but because he explains why. He's like, "Oh, I'm wearing a suit all the time, and I don't want to get the grease and everything on my fingers and then inadvertently wipe it on my suit."
Yep.
If the burger's done correctly, you won't have to worry about that.
Wash
your hands. That was a pretty big burger, and I was just like,
"Sounded like a good time to me."
Oh, it was fun. Completely fine. Fried pickles. I love fried pickles. Love fried
you
pickles.
on that one.
So
no, fried pickles.
Are you trying to get gout? I just want to confirm.
No. It's fine. This is
as a person
every day.
as a person that has a 3 and 4 pound pat, a 4 beef patty, sometimes it's not every day.
No,
it's not. It really isn't. It really isn't.
I do
because I'm already in the habit where I don't
once a year because that's all I understand.
Like for my birthday, I'm like with Chris. My birthday, I'm simple. My wife takes me to this place called Wayback Burgers. They have a 12 patty burger that I'll have every now and then.
That sounds like the heart
every
attack
now
grill.
and then.
Well,
Yeah, it's only 12 patties. Now, don't get me wrong, they're thin patties, so it looks like a freaking tower. It's not as much as you think it is. It's just a visual.
That's a lot of burger.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, have y'all seen how massive Deacon Deadlift is?
Not
Are
anymore.
you about to validate this?
Man,
I'm not as big as I used to be.
Are you about to validate this?
Sir, my brother, I love you to death, but you look like you could devour Rhode Island and would still have room. Okay, my man. Connecticut would be a snack during the movie for you.
I already know if we all get to eat a meal together, y'all gonna be looking at me like y'all gonna be looking at me the same way I looked at Kira when she ordered a steak. Like, where is it going? Yes, Kira, I saw the pictures. They all looked at you.
We can't know steak.
They all looked at you.
Wait, are you saying if we have another family dinner, everybody's gonna be judging each other how to eat their steak?
No.
I'm not eating a porterhouse. I had a normal person steak. I didn't have like a double. I didn't ask for the cow. I just said, "Can I have a steak?" I like what I like. I don't like double steaks. I didn't ask for.
I'll put it this way. It's just like today. Like today was the first time I ever had Chipotle, and the wife was getting it, and she said, "Well, you got to watch what you eat." I said, "Okay, well, just give me a burrito." She's like, "Okay, well, do you want a bean burrito?" "Yeah." "How many?" I said, "Well, what does it look like?" My wife just looked at me and says, "You're gonna need 2."
No.
This woman knows me, so she's like, "Yeah, you're gonna need at least 2."
But those burritos are not small, dude.
No, they're not. We're not talking Taco Bell here. We're not talking Taco Bell.
I know. You think my Chipotle burritos are not small.
But
and no matter what you put on it, they're going to be big.
Oh, they were big. Don't get me wrong. And I was still mad about it because I was still hungry afterwards.
This is small.
What did
burrito.
I just say a few minutes ago?
This is a small burrito. I'm just saying.
We could be down to 48 states. We could be down to 48 states because of you.
It's
Point
not
of reference.
It's not helping my case.
No, Dominga, that's the first time I've heard somebody say that. She's like, "I love me, no hetero."
Y'all, that's my bestie, and she's legit. This is a woman that can eat. You let her go, it's a wrap.
I was not expecting that.
Catfish, yeah. I'll destroy catfish just because I don't get a lot of it.
Facts.
It don't get a lot of catfish. So when you see a catfish spot pop up, you get your fill.
Why are you making this face?
Catfish cheese grit sandwich?
No. That's Safari. Safari can have the chat.
I'd be down for that though.
Sandwich.
You mean a catfish sandwich with cheese grits on the side?
No.
You got the cheese grits on the side. Not on the
That's the
sandwich. That is not. I am down for that.
Stop playing, yo.
I am down that like 4 flats for no spare. Let's go.
I feel like the grits conversation is gonna come back up because I'm like, there's cheese and there's sugar, and I'm like, I take my grits with sugar.
You know what?
Wait, Dominga, baby, we got it. We got it.
She's like a sandwich. Yes.
If it was the I'm a lesbian part, I'm like, no, baby. Full disclosure. You ain't got the code, nothing. We knew.
It was just like, oh, that's the first time I've heard somebody say no hetero. I was like, okay, all right.
Let me tell you, this is my bestie. We've been down for the past 14 years, and I have seen it all with this woman. Trust me when I say this is my soldier. Okay. Shout outs to her and her incredible partner, her amazing partner. I call her Pebbles. Her name
I'm
is
also
Elise.
high.
I call her. Her name is Elise. I call her Kelly.
I like her. Wait a minute.
Here we go. I'm afraid to see what else she said.
And Domingo, you're gonna be in trouble.
Damn it, I gotta get that Molly You in Danger Girl clip. I swear.
Oh no,
You in danger, girl. You in danger.
Lord have mercy. That's a wrap. Oh, never mind.
Oh my God. Anyway,
Sorry.
before we get any further, you know, huh?
Sorry, Captain. I didn't mean to. Didn't mean
I
to.
know this all went off.
Hey,
This all went
hey,
off sideways.
this is why this portion of the show is called the icebreaker.
We call it the
This is
meat
how-
sweats.
This is how folks know. They're like, oh yeah, they're gonna be fun. Exactly. So we got a little bit of news. So there's been a lot of leaks within the past week. One of those leaks was the leaks of James Marsters and Ian McKellen apparently on the set doing Avengers Doomsday. Apparently. It could be an old clip. Who knows? But this particular one, it gives me early 2000 vibes because of the blurriness of it all.
Mm-hmm.
And it was Robert Downey Jr.
Right. From a distance.
Yeah.
And it hasn't been proven not real or fake, but it does very much look like our Superior Doom.
Yeah.
It does look like Superior Doom. I was just trying to place that.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's giving it. Feige has said nothing. It could be very well be fakes, which I'm all on board for anyway. Please, because we don't get this movie for like another 2 years.
Pretty much. And you could be just sitting there putting the Doom box right in front of us and we wouldn't know.
Please, if you're going to feed the fakes, feed them. Feed them. I like watching a lot of the news site, the quote unquote news sites, go ballistic over these things. And I sit back and say, oh, it's a bit early. You haven't been here before now, have you?
You realize it's always a race to see who can get that exclusive, and they'll fall for any breadcrumb you throw out. That's why all of us will read it and go, yeah, I think I'm going to wait because y'all are really thirsty.
But fake or not, that does look pretty good.
It does. But you know, like Reverend said, there's always the race to the first to post, to react, to look at that situation from Sunday under a microscope and give you 80 different things that don't make any sense, all just for clicks.
That part,
yeah,
that part.
However, at the other house of ideas, we're talking DC Comics. There has been some behind the scene video footage because they're currently filming Supergirl right now. And they did show, what is it, Millie? Yeah. That might, yeah.
Hickok?
I think it is Hickok.
Weird last name.
Yeah. And it wasn't her reveal because I'm like, okay, because it was an actual action shot. It was her moving and everything else. I'm like, okay, that's real. I'm not really surprised by the look. It's Supergirl. It's Supergirl. However, this leak here,
I'm not looking.
The main man.
That's a good. Woo.
If that's what Momoa was trying to leak,
No.
I'm not mad about it.
Nope.
Look, we've been saying it since Justice League.
But
he's been saying it since Justice League.
He has been campaigning to play Lobo since day one.
Yeah. It's his character. That's a character he loves reading that comics.
Watergate.
And this works.
Mm-hmm.
If this is a leak, I wouldn't mind. And if they said it was fake, I'd be like, I would be disappointed because I'm like, this is a good look.
Yeah.
My only downside to this is
Hey, take it down.
my only downside is just take the damn jacket off. Okay,
Yeah.
if you're gonna make him as close to the character as possible, don't dress him up so much. Just
Be practical.
show the arms,
Yeah.
make him natural. You know, you never see him dress up. He
Right.
is always just straight vest, jeans, and everything else.
Yeah, Lobo, I remember him saying in the interview that when he read for Justice League, he thought it was going to be the time for him to be Lobo. And they gave him a call and said he has the role. It's the role of Aquaman. And he's actually said, he was like, oh, I guess that's cool. Okay, that's cool, you know. But you could tell the light in his eyes dimmed just a little bit. But he did what he did with Aquaman. I'm like, hey.
Right. Wasn't mad about it.
Films, I will say, out of that entire DCU universe, those two films are actually good to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's really no other involvement from anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Or anything else. It's just straight to the point. It's as cheesy as you're going to get it. It's like boom, 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 done.
Mm-hmm.
It's you don't need all this flashbang. It works. It works.
And yet, that one moment we sat there and said, I can't tell you about it, but I wish I could say something. I'm like, bruh.
Now that day,
We know.
Like, bro, that
was the day he was at his not his place he was staying at, and he got the call from James Gunn. He had literally just got off the phone with him, and he said, I can't reveal it. But he had the biggest fat kid in the candy store. Look,
that is wiped from the internet. That is nowhere on the internet no more.
It no longer exists, ladies and gentlemen.
That's that one thing. It's like I can't tell you about it, but just know it's like I wish I could say something. I'm like, bruh,
we know.
We know.
James,
we're happy for you.
James ain't gonna circle jerk you. He gonna let you know straight up. That's why I like James.
he say, hey. He give you a call up. He say, hey. I'm gonna need you to take that down, like now,
right now.
I need you to take that down. That's not
NDA should always apply. Nigga, don't ask.
Yeah, that's when the NDA office called him and was like, we know you happy, but you understand what you signed, right?
Yeah. Like we can't talk about that right now. It's
like Warner Brothers. We're still trying to get this Chinese wall between me and Warner Brothers right now. Do not mess this up.
Oh, it doesn't work. I wanted to say nerds disavow.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't work. Sorry, but it sounds good.
No.
Try
though.
Oh shit! I was trying to do something.
You tried though. You tried.
Don't ask. Nerds don't apply.
Oh yeah. Cut it out.
It literally. These are moments I live for. I do. Tafari says, "Don't Tom Holland this." Yeah. Thanks to Ruffalo and Holland, there are certain secrets that can't be. Hey, don't give me a script until the day of. Let them read it and then take it away.
I was gonna say that's what Anthony Mackie said. You got the script, and as soon as you were done, as soon as it got to you, it was taken from you that fast. Like
that part. I genuinely feel like they've gotten their act together and they're taking it slow and doing what they need to do so they can get back to that. Because right now DC is making them look like total trash. Yeah, and they cannot afford to be ousted off that throne right now.
The latest that I've heard recently, and it's about Thunderbolts, which I'm always on board for anyway. They said it's getting like there's several camera shots that I've seen that are some beautiful shots. There's a shot of Yelena where she's like falling through floor or roofing. And it's the camera, how they did the inverted camera shot as she's falling. And I'm like, this is a great looking shot, you know. And then there's one that they're talking about where she's jumping from a building where she called Feige and said, I wanted to do that. And he said, insurance. He's like, well, this is Yelena. And like, I love Florence Pugh. She's just adorable. And she was like, but I want to do this. I'm like,
He said no.
But lawyers and insurance and everything else, like we just can't have you just jump off the roof.
Our RIP list only has one person on it, and we'd like to keep it that way, please.
Yeah. Like, did you see what happened to your sister? We don't want that to happen to you. So it's those type of things. But I get it. You know, I don't think it's people keep putting that narrative out that, oh, it's the death of superhero films. No, it's not. It's just storytelling. It's either lazy storytelling or not as intense. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna be an old man for just a moment, if y'all will bear with me here.
Too late. No,
Maybe.
Shut your ass up over there. That's why your security keep fucking with you. That's why I'm saying.
Oh,
Come
on, Navy, just be like this.
Yeah, no fucks to give. I mean, she keeps playing with her cat. There's nothing I can do.
I did, Lizzie. Thank you.
Thank you. I go right by. I appreciate you, gentlemen.
But storytelling never went away. The biggest problem was that these organizations were afraid of pissing off the general public and just putting out any type of drivel known to man and hoping that it sticks to the wall. Well, here's the thing. You can't please everybody, but if you stay on the right fucking track and you tell a story and people that are paying attention sees what you're doing, they will vibe with you and be like, okay, this didn't hit, but it was there for a reason. That's there for a reason. So we get to this. I'm just saying, people, I get so tired of these damn people coming out of here out of nowhere. Y'all are really making this hard, you know. But it's as someone who loves comics, though, it makes no fucking sense. Y'all are the loudest and you contribute the least, but you have people who genuinely love to come to the movies, who sit down in the theaters and enjoy it. I still get chills after thinking and seeing scenes of Endgame. Seeing Black Panther.
I'm sorry. I was home to Jefferson. My fault.
You're stupid, but I'm just saying. And as someone that's loved comics, as you can classically tell, I enjoy a good story, but I am patient enough to see the story form. The stuff that's quick is garbage, but you're trying to please the wrong public. Just continue doing what you're doing. And tell the damn story. Bring in characters we've never seen before. And that's where you're going to get a lot of your extra meat and vegetables and everything. It's going to turn into a meal and you won't be disappointed. I'm just saying.
Case in point. We were all on board for the Marvels.
Yep.
It was everyone else out there who kept trashing it. However, y'all were doing targeted trashing because you knew who you were going after, and you knew not to go after Monica, and you knew not to go after Kamala.
Don't make the minorities come together and see something wrong.
You knew it was a warning when they all went to go see Black Panther, and they were like, "Wait a minute." Well, we treated Black Panther like it was the next Harlem Nights. We all dressed up. There was services and whatnot, and all you saw was a bunch of the non-melody to go, oh shit. I don't think we can do this again. Look, tell me I'm wrong, because didn't Wakanda Forever come out and all of a sudden, oh good, Wakanda Forever, what's got lift me up? Why did we go fucking sad? Why did we go fucking sad?
I have to say, because Coogler's on his tour press run for Sinners, comes out later this week, and he
so
actually
looking forward to it.
Me as well. I've heard nothing but one of the few times I agree with Rotten Tomatoes, and I've heard nothing but good. And the conversation he was having was he had never told this story, that he already had the script for Black Panther 2 set up. His wife Chadwick and his wife and Chadwick's producer buddy and his wife, they had all went to Mexico together. They were down there for like vacation, and Chadwick was down there, and they said he had a video of him, and he was like just practicing martial arts and just practicing. And he was like, "Well, what he's doing? He's getting ready for the role."
Yep.
The man was still working. That last video we seen when he was wearing Hank Aaron's hat, they were celebrating Hank Aaron Day, and that's when everybody was like, "Oh, he's sick," and da 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 da. I'm like, he's got to be doing. I was like, he's got to be doing another role. We've seen this before, where they just, Christian Bale has done it, 50 Cent has done it. All these really good actors, they kind of get into the role. I'm thinking he was already a slim guy to begin with. So seeing that, everybody's saying what they're saying, and even he said in that video that he was getting ready for the movie. Mm-hmm. He was getting conditioned and he was getting ready. He's going into training, like I think in the next month. So Coogler was talking about that, and he said this man had a work ethic and a resolve about him that was untapped. Denzel Washington himself has said it's in good hands. He's like, it's in good hands. Like, I helped fund him. It's in good hands. So just seeing those type of roles and seeing what we got, and don't get me wrong, love Wakanda Forever and everything else, knowing how his passing affected that filming process, and then COVID didn't help, and then Letitia Wright, she had got injured at one point, so that kind of delayed some shooting, and they had to shoot around that. So there were a lot of factors, and they were already off schedule due to all of those determining factors. So when people tried to trash it, because it got like an 84%, it was still a movie. It was still a good movie. It wasn't the movie that he originally wanted, but it was still a good movie. And so when we see those types of films, when we see the Marvels, when we see somebody's agreeing, thank you. When we see like the Marvels and people finally say, "Oh, that movie wasn't that bad," we kept telling you, go see it. It's not necessary for everyone to get online and see a trailer and then trash it all to hell. Do you even know what you're going to look at? It doesn't. That's the part that doesn't make sense to me. I'm like, you don't even know what it's about.
Trashing a movie. Now, I will say this: trashing a movie is never a good idea before it comes out, unless it's a Snyder movie. You made your money, sir, but you make crappy ass movies. That's all. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Or Twilight.
They keep letting you. Hey, wait a minute.
I like Twilight. It's trash, but I like it though.
It was entertaining for what it's
Twilight
worth.
was still the best 2 hours of sleep I got in the movie theater.
Just didn't hate that. You're talking to someone who was a Buffy fan, and a Faith fan, and a fan of Angel, and then you cancel those shows, and then a couple years, like not even 5 years later, a couple years later, you give us Twilight, and what do we get? Bella Swan, who is lovelorn and crying over a piece of peen she ain't get.
Listen, we didn't get Bella. We went through Edward.
This is why I prefer Blood over Twilight.
No one gave a shit about Bella. Let's be clear.
That is precisely correct.
I do not like me. I don't like seeing the women being portrayed as weak, just weak. You know, I like strong women.
Lara Croft.
Yeah. Diana Prince. Storm. You know, I like seeing these women who are demure, but will.
Well, see, there's a difference between Storm is not a strong woman. Storm is a goddess. There's a difference.
And queen.
And higher than that.
But also somebody you don't want to fight.
Oh, yep, Hazel.
Hazel
is everything, y'all.
I knew Hazel was one when she saw that frog was like, hell no. It's been a while since I broke out laughing during a narrative game, but she goes, "Oh hell no!"
I would shout out to Compulsion Games. I can't, and Ahmed Best and that entire team over there. There is a segment in there where she's helping one of the creatures get back to its mother, and she states she may not recognize you, and she's singing a song. If that doesn't, when she turns around and instantly recognizes her child, despite how they look, and that breaks the curse, waterfalls.
Oh yeah.
All I gotta sit there and say is, whoever did the soundtrack for South of Midnight, you went to a church and they miss you. Call home. Call home.
Please, Lord Jesus.
Call home.
Ron's Tales 2 is
like call your mama.
Yeah.
Call your mama. She misses you because
that was I cannot tell Compulsion Games enough that you guys, your entire team, you did an amazing job with that.
Please.
Although that bird though, F that bird.
No, that bird.
Can I just say,
the Rogaroo. I need them to hurry and get the second game out.
her reaction at the end of it was just priceless. Her whole face.
Yeah.
What you mean that's it?
Although I will say this: sales right now for South of Midnight are very strong. There is
stronger. It's stronger than the end sales hate.
Yeah, the sales. Yeah, the sales are very, very high up for it. So actually, that it's actually a good sign to see that, because that means that a sequel is almost damn near guaranteed. For it to be what now 2 weeks out now? 2 weeks out? 2 weeks out since it's released. So it's very
The script needs to be done. I need
I want to
studio.
I want to tell you what support looks like. Shout out to Fighting Cowboy. He's playing this game. He is non-melanated. He's playing this game. He's having a good time playing Assassin's Creed. And they come on in the incels mad about Yasuke. And he just cuts them up. He said, I'm so sick of this woke trash talk. He said it's a historical fact and you guys can't handle it.
They don't look like me. You've had over 40 years of games that look like you.
Hello.
Yeah.
You keep trying to imagine that y'all are these badass heroes, and you keep failing at the play-by-play people be giving you. So no, you're not going to be able to achieve the great feats that other people through history that have great hands have been able to achieve.
Was that truth? Was that truth you threw down? That was truth?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Something this country needs a lot of right now.
I'm just saying, they're the same ones that'll turn around and look at a Madden cover and be mad that you'll never have a white person on there again. The moment Michael Vick was on Madden, you knew your days were fucking numbered. So. In the words of Paul Mooney said it best: "When we take over, we take over." The last thing you have is NASCAR, and the last time I checked, there's 4 sisters in there right now.
4 sisters and I think 2 brothers.
4 sisters and 1 brother.
Yeah.
Give it 10 years.
It's three. It's 3 and 2. 3.
Well, yeah, Bubba,
what is it? It's Bubba?
3. Yeah, else? So Bubba and 2 more. These are all on the Jordan Racing team.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's like, give it time.
F1 Racing, we're coming for that too, bitches.
I'll tell you the one. I'm gonna tell you the one I'm waiting for, and I always say this about Zuri, but I said, Lord, let the stigma fall one day about black men in gymnastics. Let that stigma fall. Because
it's so close. They don't understand. It's very close.
Yeah,
it's very close right now.
As much as I see kids, as much as I see kids doing somersaults and routines on concrete.
That's it.
I'm like, that's so
as a norm on Facebook. I'm starting to see it as a norm.
I'll be not gonna forget the days where kids were actually taking the old mattresses, putting them in the middle of the field, and they were practicing every day. You just see little kids, you see just looping all over the place. If they weren't gymnasts, they're gonna be pro wrestlers. Either way, they was gonna do something. Okay.
And that's why I was like, if I ever see it happen, like I keep on telling Zuri, just be a swimmer, or be a gymnast, or whatever you want to be. But Daddy wants a swimmer. Daddy needs a swimmer in the family. Daddy needs to go to a pool. Daddy wants to be the King Richard of the pool. I just want to be sitting there shouting, "That's my
baby!" even down, and I'm glad Bama said it. Even down to sci-fi, so many sci-fi people were in the black background, and right now we have a doctor,
and he is. Oh my gosh, this is definitely something you want to try out, because this man, he takes me back to Matt Smith. The whole vibe and then some. Just oh my gosh, and this current doctor is everything.
Yeah,
the emotions.
Yes,
I'm like because Tenet's one of my favorite, and then Matt, and then I'm like, and now we have got one, and I'm like. The emotions he's giving when he loses someone.
Oh, forget it. It's a wrap.
I'm like, yo, this dude he's probably the most emotional, or I don't want to say emotional like crying all the time, but the most expressive doctor we've had to date, and most sharp dressed as well. Shout out to that team over there, because those are some suits.
all I gotta say is that it's either a brother or a sister is the tailor, because you ain't gonna tell me a London bloke came up with that.
I will say this. I will say that they are probably the majority of the team is non-melanated, but the gentleman that is putting the clothes on will absolutely cut you a new one if you put him in anything below.
The one doing the lineup is black.
He is PTSO.
That part.
That lineup.
You're right. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Oh, and guys, give you a heads up too. I was checking the stats on Steam. Right now, South of Midnight is in the top 20 of all 100 games that's being sold.
Right.
On
Steam.
That's right. I don't mean to be that West Indian mother, but why can't you give me an A?
What the heck?
That's the
problem. You definitely are that West Indian mother for that one.
What were you doing? What do we need to cut down your game time? What's the
problem? That's what that. I
we need to put more game time actually
for the others.
How do I see that? I came home with a B. B is for beginners. Why do not have an A? I felt so bad. I felt so bad for my friend. We had to deal with that. It's like,
what is this?
What is this?
I came home with a B.
This is what we are doing around here. We are not second place. We do not do that in this house.
I will not try to imitate that accent for nothing. Forget it. I sound like I'm drowning. Forget it.
B is for beginners.
What are you saying? Are you saying that you would like to be behind someone's ass to smell their farts as they pass?
What the actual hell? What?
We are behind you. Raise your hand and your score. What is your GPA?
Okay. On behalf of the Haitians out there, that is not what was said.
They will sit there. Don't come on with a C. Are you sick? Are you sick? Are you dehydrated?
Did you fall on your head? Did I drop you too hard this morning?
What is this? What is this? Yeah,
what is I love you all. I love the diaspora. Y'all are lovely.
I need to apologize, Mama Gloria. I know you treat me like your kids too, but I heard it right along with you, son. Just
oh yeah, you could put the ass in diaspora. Yeah, there we go. There you go.
Even if you're not their child. Why does this progress?
Oh my goodness! So, it is now the 9 o'clock hour, and the Plus has not crashed. So we are going to do our live watch party of Daredevil, Born Again, episode 9. So we're going to take a commercial break. We're going to come back. I hope everyone at home has their Plus queued up and ready to go.
Oh, us? Wait, here?
Well,
Yeah,
that's
you gotta do it now.
too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cause
shit.
you-
Wait,
yeah,
hold on. Wait a minute.
that's why we got the break. I'm gonna give us like a minute.
Okay,
Or-
I gotta dip out and come back in, but I'm gonna dip out. Okay, bye.
Okay. We'll be right back right after this.
Blerd's Eyeview is a proud affiliate of Otaku Noir. Use the code Blerd's Eyeview for 10% off on all items. With a different nerd-themed box filled with items made by talented Blerds across the country, you surely will not be disappointed. Go to otakunoir.com. Otaku Noir, the #1 Blerd mystery box company.
All right, we are back, everybody. It is.
I have a question.
Yes.
Are we going through the recap or are we skipping the recap?
Oh, I skipped it.
We're just watching the live and yeah, we're just doing react like a live reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so we're skipping the recap.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can say the recap Thursday, like.
Mm-hmm.
No, she's talking about the recap right before the
in the
episode.
show.
Oh, before that.
Previously on Daredevil.
Yeah,
Exactly.
previous.
Previously on Daredevil Born Again.
I had skipped the recap.
That work?
That can be reminded.
So in other words, it basically says previously what you bitches missed.
But you mean the actual? No, we're just gonna go ahead and play it straight out from the Disney original thing and
Okay.
straight from there.
So that
Y'all
was
are-
like just 105 or 106, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
We're not skipping the recap. We're playing it straight 0 to end.
Yeah.
Yes. Start from the beginning. Don't hit skip.
Okay.
We're just playing it straight.
Skip the intro. Skip the intro. Would you like the intro?
I'm so
What's the
confused.
point of watching it straight through if we're not going to watch the intro?
Okay, well, watch it straight through.
Come on,
three.
Straight
And
through.
We're
watch
starting
it-
from
we'll watch it
0,
straight
and
through. Yeah,
And just-
we'll start from 0 straight through, and on the count of 3, starting from 1. Because the last time Lainey was like, I counted backwards. She was like, wait, I thought we was doing it from 1 to 3.
And then also, that's because I also was cheap and was having commercials. Now I ain't got commercials, so we good.
All right, everybody, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Why you put the pause?
Jeez.
Previously.
You're Daredevil red.
Don't make a mess.
The occasion
Talk
calls.
about
I'd flip it on, but that light would be right in my face.
Damn.
Oh, come on, cat.
Yeah, I watched the intro too, and oh, that
Buckle
poor
shot.
deer. That poor deer.
Well, it is Disney.
Right.
Not a year.
It
Get through it.
Too soon. I don't give a shit. That's like 40 years ago. Too soon.
It's real comfortable
Mm-hmm.
having this conversation out loud.
Right.
She touched me. Oh my gosh.
You know, when you're locked up and you take your rage out on
I
targets,
knew you were going to say that. I knew it.
I mean,
you need a release. Oh, jelly beans.
Give me my M&Ms. Why?
But I want the red ones. I like jelly beans. Lies, you say. They said, we're going to get you out to gain new charges.
nice.
Them drugs must be everything. That was a scribble.
I mean, that looks pretty legible for his signature.
Yeah, that was a perfect scribble.
Yeah. Boy, they had him doped up. They was like, yeah, he's about to wear down. Go give him his jelly beans now. He should be happy.
Right.
I mean, listen, this probably would have killed him either. He survived the bullet to the goddamn face and the goddamn eye. So
this is true. What he did.
He bounced off 3 stories.
Exactly.
No, I'm talking about.
No, she said Fist got shot in the face. Yeah, Echo shot him in the face. 2 shots, as a matter of fact. It was 2 shots.
Who difference that?
No, Lady Liberty, no.
Gotta say, this season so far has not let me down.
I just want baby.
Lady, what are you doing?
I'm dancing with the Oh, did we skip that too?
No, you look like you were having a seizure with music. I was just
no. I'm dancing with the music.
I thought she was dancing to the Florida Mass Choir. Like, I'm lie, that song is catchy though. That.
Oh,
listen, we had preaching and now we got the singing. Okay. We have a full service for everybody today, listening and watching.
I was gonna say exorcism, but yeah, tomato, tomato.
You were gonna say something else too. Seriously, what were we gonna say?
Oh, I want baby Gandolfini to get his. I kind of want him to fall.
Baby Gandolfini. Baby Gandolfini.
Not now. He's not gonna get it now. He's gonna get it next time.
Patience, grasshopper. There'll be only patience.
I don't think he's gonna die. I think he's gonna take a fall for something though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for fact.
Be something that Frank was standing above him was like, pick your ass up.
I told
We
you,
got work to do.
Dumbass to do.
Yeah.
He called her the other woman.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, who did he say?
He called her Karen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you look real fast.
Man just woke up. Yeah, you on a crap ton of meds. My guy, you shouldn't even be thinking straight right now.
Tafari.
Hey.
About damn time. I mean, hey.
Mm. The worst marriage in America.
That is a sick couple.
No, he doesn't have a healing factor, Bama.
Why are you here?
You wouldn't even tell me they were your clients. I don't want to hear this.
No, not even that. You've been talking shit about me. You know what? Let me be quiet.
Oh, you done pull the trigger and kill somebody. Now you big dog, huh?
No, Bama. Daredevils have a healing factor.
You know what? You don't deserve to know who he really is. You need to leave.
Get your shit out my house.
I was gonna tell you, but you keep pulling this goofy
She's getting on
card.
my nerves.
Mm-hmm.
It goes against the operating principles of the NYPD. It's illegal.
Here comes the Trump field.
Oh my God, the mirror images.
Mm-hmm.
Country.
Art imitating life is crazy. First,
Man, look.
Right.
not invincible. That
But
other
he
one
has no hair, so I don't know how much of an imitation that's gonna be. Let's see what's in his bathroom.
I just know he has a crap ton of white suits. He just.
That dude has an endless supply of woolite.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm not saying you're not sending the right guy in, but you're not sending the right guy in.
Mm-hmm.
They think that he's a milquetoast. That's fine. Like he gonna crush their cookies. That's fine.
Does a guy that he sent know just how deadly this guy that Matt is?
I'm saying Buck be in the shadows.
I got an ad going on.
I didn't even realize he was there. He's just there.
Put him on though.
Bear with me. I got an ad going on.
Oh, it's gonna suck, Navy. You're gonna be behind. I did the first time. It's gonna suck.
Biscuits and sunglasses. That's all we need in our life, ladies and gentlemen.
However, I still trust Fisk over a certain other party. I would say that.
Better the devil you know.
This sounds like a warning.
Oh, good Lord, I already got internet. Leave me alone.
Oh, hell. And there's the rub.
I'm finally back in, so we'll give nothing away.
Sheila said, I might as well go ahead and go on home.
I was going to say.
I was going to say the same thing.
I don't need to be a
And
part
he said
of
on your way out. I think he knows that she's leaving.
Yeah.
I'm out.
But you know what? This further confirms my theory that this is how he absolves her and brings her back in.
Yeah, you got to have one clean person.
God, this life imitating art. What in the world?
There are still sane people in the building. Haven't we heard that before?
Yep.
Man.
Damn, what the fuck did he do? Take a helicopter down? Oh, shit. Baby, you talking too loud in the wrong places.
Yo, and that's the second time. That's the second time.
Hopefully, I'm in the same spot that you're in because y'all are kind of over it. Oh, y'all.
You're a little bit behind, baby. It's okay.
That's the story of my life. I'm always a little bit behind.
Mind you, she's sending whoever home to a death sentence because
Yeah.
you
And
ain't coming
Fisk,
back.
Fisk had his eye on him. He was like, "Yeah, I just because I know who your side family is, that don't mean you're gonna get in line."
Too much work to keep that man quiet.
What the hell?
Oh,
they planned that whole thing just for this?
Oh
Yep.
yes, baby.
Yep, that's right. That's right. That's right.
Why would you plunge a blind man into darkness? Like, on what level does this work?
They don't care.
You failed in your mission, Buck. Why are you here?
I feel like Matt could have took him. I feel like Matt could.
But I don't think he knew what he had.
I am
like
still behind. This is garbage.
How are you bleeding through the stitches already? Oh, you're home. Oh.
I can't.
That must be a short trip home.
Right. This man fast traveling in a nightgown back to his apartment and oh,
Oh damn! The whole city. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm behind. Don't yell at me.
Karen.
I know that's right. Don't play Patty.
The audacity.
Mm-hmm.
That part.
I want to know too.
that part. It's them having keys to each other's place. That got me going.
Nigga, what are you doing there?
So we still thinking that the brother is on the right side of things now because he's with him.
I think he's going to see something that he doesn't want to see,
right?
That he didn't sign up for. It's just going to take him time. It's going to take him time for him to realize
The
it.
Punisher is going to be mad at seeing that shit.
Yeah, you can't be saying hold up. You can't be saying hold up, Frank.
We're wearing the same
just literally
dress.
breaking necks.
Damn.
Yo! I can't believe this is on Disney.
Yeah, I need to get caught up because y'all wigging out, and I'm sitting here going, "Oh, here's another."
Where are we at? I'm at 2035, maybe.
Where's the one cop? I want him to get his.
Oh,
he said he ain't playing bad cake with nobody.
God,
he didn't need that. He didn't need that kneecap at all.
Show the blood, you coward!
Woo! Use that Billy Club. Let's go.
All right, John. Do your own stuff. Maybe doing your own stuff.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Right.
I
He is not
rescind
gonna
my
need that.
request. Oh my god! I rescind my request.
You know how much
Oh
that
my
TV
god!
cost? Are you serious right now? That TV was not cheap.
He did say he wasn't playing patty cake. I'm not here to play nice.
Man, that's an understatement that he was not playing patty cake. Understatement.
He is hot now, boy.
He big mad. He big mad.
Oh yeah. You the one to set me up, you fucker.
Up again. The brothers on the wrong side.
I'm sorry. Somebody said Frank Castle's here. I'm like, well, I'm going to go ahead and clock out. I will not catch y'all tomorrow.
God damn.
Come on, Frank. Just do it for him.
No, that's his kill. Don't do that shit. If you're gonna,
all right, this thing on.
Yeah, no, that's his kill. You don't do that.
Nope.
Nigga.
Come on, fellas, not like this.
The insurance will cover it. Don't worry. The insurance will cover it.
Can we see just more of those two? Because I love that.
How do you
explain? It's like the best. It's like the best buddy cop.
Yes.
Cursing.
Yes.
Oh,
how do you explain this to people?
Explain what?
The apartment when they ask what happened.
It's safe for him to move out now. I
He's
think
not
he can
getting
move
his
out
deposit back.
That's a gas leak. That's all. You know, it happens to everybody.
And
Just,
now I
you know.
wonder if the old girl's gonna believe him when she says, and when he says, "Yo, they're after me."
Look, I'm just saying, at any point during that whole thing, you could have had just one web just shoot through as an assist and be like, "Yeah, I hate those guys too."
Is that Karen? Yep.
Get in the Honda Civic, run.
Now get in the car.
Called shotgun.
The only Karen that counts.
Damn.
That was a hell of a timing.
They're worse than Bucky and Sam.
Right.
Fucking ads. You gotta be kidding me.
Who else was she supposed to go?
I mean, right now you could give the exposition of where everyone else is at.
Pretty much.
Yeah, even Claire.
Look, she said she heard Bullseye was out. So I called Frank. Now,
he's chewing the pain killers like Tic Tacs.
Stay This is Frank Castle. You expected him to have water.
This man was fussing about not having the thing that made a decent pot of coffee.
Look, you're asking for decorum. You're asking for decorum. Frank don't do decorum.
Right.
It's codeine and coffee. That's what keeps you going.
You want some coffee, Red?
It's him calling shit. He go ask for some damn oat milk, and probably has some for it.
Hmm.
Is Frank calling shotgun, or is Matt calling shotgun, and Frank saying, "I don't want to hear none of your shit." This is Frank being nice, by the way.
Yeah. They cared.
Yeah, she called, he came running, so yeah. The whole what's funny is this. I would love to see more Frank and Matt.
Mm-hmm.
It's them showing up at each other's places of residence. I'm just in the kitchen. I'm just standing in the kitchen. You notice how Buck is just back there. You see him, but you don't see him.
Hey man, Buck still got that needle on him. Be careful.
Right.
Hmm.
Why do you gotta name my fucking neighborhood? Like nobody knows where the fuck I am. Just shut up.
And now he's doing the unbuttoned mafia shirt with the chest hair out. Ooh.
Right. He
Who's man?
He has become full soprano. He has reached the next level form.
He doesn't like belts. That's what it is. He doesn't like belts.
Belly suspenders.
Oh my God, the suspenders too. Jesus.
Taco meat.
I think I'm actually ahead of y'all. Yeah, he showed them suspenders. Like, yeah.
He's just missing the thing gold
It must
chain.
be easy cosplaying.
So y'all did or did not catch Dex? Because that's an issue.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, New York in a blackout.
Right.
The time was had.
Everybody Hates Chris taught me about these.
Damn.
Okay, show me any of the defenders on the street.
Yo, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
You forget they're not gonna show Harlem.
Still, the same way that they cameo dumped us during Tolerance
out of here. You
the
serious?
Same when they did a Tolerance is Extinction and they showed everybody do that.
Right.
Golly.
She does talk sprinkle like that, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's caffeine and codeine. That's what it is.
Like, how will you ever be able to tell?
Yeah, right. That is a dad joke if there ever was one.
Mm-hmm.
Not a very good one either.
She didn't say she was back.
You just be glad she called Frank when she did, because yeah,
Wait,
you're right.
This,
You're right.
Is
You're right,
this on some Family Guy Petoria type stuff?
Sounds like, doesn't it?
It's Matt Rapport in New York.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Gotta admit, it's a smart move.
It is.
But not only, it's a dumb move that they didn't track down that they had storage, because that could have been handled.
That also shows you the incompetence of the guys he's got with him, because they all want to be made men, but they don't know how to work for it.
Remind us of somebody else.
Cheeto Gate, ladies and gentlemen, Cheeto Gate.
So again, the corpses that you all left in Matt's apartment. How do you get out of that one?
Yeah,
Right. Okay. Wait. Okay. I know now. I know how far behind ahead I am of waiting.
Yo.
Oh.
Right, Spartan. We're here. We are here, Spartan.
It's the level. Yeah, the blood.
You know what?
man,
I think it's also because the fact that I'm still thinking like this is Disney. I don't think I flinched this hard when it was.
They're going.
It's the same
after
thing.
After Deadpool and Wolverine, they said, "Oh yeah, I think we can get away with all of this."
Jesus.
Frank ain't fucking around.
No time to talk.
Yeah, John
I'm
Wick.
sorry, a hole to the
Yeah.
chest. Who got their hands on adamantium early?
All I gotta say was a John Wick movie.
That's why I'm holding my. Oh, he's not gonna have no more kids.
It's crazy. I got ads going on, and I'm listening to y'all squeal like a bunch of kids.
How is you taking these fucking hits?
Bro, when you see it,
I hate my life right now.
oh my god.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Oh, so they really meant non-lethal. They really are fans. Y'all are stupid.
Somebody get in there. right now.
They're using riot shields like that dude in COD who just blocks everybody else can shoot.
Mm.
Oh, Sheila.
Oh, damn.
Oh, Sheila.
Yo, that's crazy.
Well, that's it for you, Sheila.
No, I think she snitched.
No, Sheila, he bugged.
Sheila got sent home.
Yeah, he bugged Sheila.
Sheila's his alibi.
Wow.
She feel bad about it.
She does.
She set no cap.
Hey man, I hope you dropped the email to BB first or something.
Mm. Y'all are some brave fools.
Hey man, they used the riot to cover up all the murders.
Damn.
Nah, if you look, homegirl was not looking like she was home. She looked like she was still at the mansion. I think she's
yeah, no,
Look, that part,
she was feeling a certain way about giving him the recording of
Yeah.
talking to the dude. That's what that was. Three, 6.
See, he should have just been talking to BB. that's
good God.
That's the one I wanted him to be in the apartment.
What in the blue blade? What kind of niggas is church?
The gospel according to the skulls. Yeah.
I mean, y'all done beat one of his eyes off the damn chest plate, but all right.
Be quiet, Lizzie.
All right, Frank, him first.
Nah.
The first one is always the quick.
It's about to be a boxing ring? Like, what the fuck is this?
Well, family's about to get a chance to meet in a few minutes. Well, depending on how long they have to plan. It's about to be that stereotypical, who the other people that look like daddy?
Woo. He should have just told BB and not nobody else.
Is this who BB was talking to at the thing, or is that somebody else?
Yeah. That's who she was talking to.
Yeah.
Is he about to Hulk out of the?
He got too high. He got too close to it.
Let me guess. The armor on his arms can cut right through what he's tied up in, can it?
Damn.
Hey, Juicy Tweakway.
Yeah, Bam Bam, what's up?
Hey.
Oh. Right in the throat. Oh.
Not the solar plexus.
Oh, Mufasa.
Hey man, I thought you didn't do this stuff no more.
I wanted Powell to be that one in the apartment. I swear.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh my God. No.
Fatality.
Look what Disney needs to mimic a fraction of our power.
How the fuck is Frank gonna get out of this one?
I guarantee you that will be a meme by morning.
Look what that.
Wow, y'all realize I'm still behind, and I'm just listening to y'all squeal.
Oh no, Tafara might have a point about that. So that's not gonna be a meme.
I don't know how to feel right now.
Hey, somewhere.
Is he a mutant? No, serious question. Is he a mutant?
The blood made his hand slippery. That's what it was. The blood made his hand slippery.
No,
it wasn't.
I guarantee.
How?
Nah,
he's all muscle. He's literally
Yeah, remember beginning.
He's literally all. That is none of that's on him is
no
fat.
fat on this.
That is
Remember the first.
all muscle.
Okay. Okay.
Remember the first episode.
I muted myself. I was going to ask. I said, "Wait."
Remember the first episode in the diner when they were talking in the diner? He said you lost a lot of weight but put on a lot of muscle. So
yeah.
And somewhere, someplace, Sam Raimi's like, okay, but y'all wouldn't let the actual mutant do it,
right? I mean, keep him in Lipton.
You ain't got the number for nobody. Is that what you're trying to say, Matt? Nobody?
It's like, but you had to censor it when Wanda did it.
First, you got to get Frank out of there. Let's get that out there. Somebody call Luke and Jessica. God, throw it.
They probably defending their apartments right
now. We said earlier that Marvel might be falling behind. This show.
Hey, look, behind where? It's a 4x4. Just don't let the next person who get the stick drop it.
Point.
I didn't know.
So Echo just doesn't matter anymore. Like
even Echo said I'm out.
All right, drop it. Watch the movie.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
I'm just saying, hire She-Hulk full time. Nobody will come in that office fucking with you.
You need defenders.
Fuck you mean, sir?
Do you see it now, you dumb raggedy brat?
An abundance of white suit jackets.
Thundercut McFuckerson, you bitch. Oh, you bitch. Oh, you bitch. Oh, you dirty bitch. Oh, you deserve I hope your hair falls out of you.
I hope everything bad that happened to you and everything around you.
You belong to him now.
Most of us. This was all in one night?
Yeah. Who this? Oh, this was all after the. Oh.
No.
Gala, you couldn't fight back or nothing, squirm.
Oh, I bought wine from there.
Oh yeah, he resigned all right.
Explain how no one can find him. Hey, where's Frank at?
ABL.
These are COVID hours. Hey, Bucky, come fix this shit. You and Cap.
Nigga.
Oh, the smile.
Nigga.
And for the folks who work third shift?
That part.
Yeah, when I was a kid.
Oh my God.
I was about to say, you better not give me no 12 minutes of credits. I was about to say.
God, I've taken my sight.
You know, this ending would affect me more if we weren't living in the state that we were living now.
Oh my God. Lizzie.
Not the organ.
All right, y'all. Y'all better enjoy this 5 minutes.
Whoa.
I can't see.
Not the cages. Not the cages.
Damn, swordsman, you ain't called with that money?
Nigga, not.
Oh, y'all knew you had to change them up.
Did Vanessa get fat?
That damn painting again.
Okay, but is Adam still in the cage over there just rotting? Like, or
there's Frank.
Adam's dead.
I know, but I'm saying, did they ever clean him out of that back room next to their dinner table? They They got his blood splatter on the wall like fine art.
Yeah, I just saw that. Went, what the hell?
He sent her a file.
That's what Melania and her spouse look like.
Man, that woman's been missing for 4 years. She got a double.
I was wondering where she was at. I like that shot. I like that shot. That's a cool shot.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Lord. Oh, post credits.
I'm
I
waiting.
already scrolled ahead.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Why?
Oh, because I can, when you go, you can kind of just see where it's about to pop up again.
While the actual credits are rolling, damn, I thought the car door was rough.
Oh boy, that was something else. Ain't the right one.
All right, who is this about to be?
Yeah, that's a lot. You know what? That's a nice way to put a pause on that right now.
Ooh, post credits. Ooh, piece of candy.
I had a few. Yeah. You know a little about me.
Yeah, I might have been like 3 minutes ahead of all of y'all because y'all are still watching. What?
Oh no, you stupid. Don't do that. Don't shake his hand.
Again, Invincibles and the Maulers escape.
Right?
Look what they need to mimic a fraction of our power. It's nothing, Obi. It's nothing you need to be looking at. Rich eyes.
Oh, Jesus.
Yep. So we know what happened with that. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my. This has been fun.
Yeah.
And traumatizing. And
is Frank gonna let everybody else out today?
Oh damn!
Be like we were hostages.
What is it? What is that? What is that program with Homelander? What's that?
With the boys.
The boys.
Thank you. I felt very, and I was almost depressed for a minute watching The Boys, and especially their season finale. And I'm like, oh my god, this kind of topped that, and I don't know how.
It's a nice pause. It's a nice pause for this and the next season,
which they are filming right now.
That's exactly what they're doing.
That was crazy. And I hated being behind because watching Lainey and Lady Mandalore and Lane just kind of lose their face. I'm going, fuck. I don't want to know about skin medication and Chipotle. Get through this shit. Come on.
And maybe I understand you because I felt the same way when we did the season opener. I was like, oh, I don't care about the ads. I said, F that.
that night.
Right.
I'm sorry, Gallo. You have now topped the list of
You made the list.
I'm telling you, somewhere they're just like, but y'all wouldn't let Wanda go full out with it though.
they had to walk it through. It was like, if we let Daredevil do whatever he wants to do, we're going to all out.
Right.
Wow.
You just made the list. And I'm not sure if that's a list you want to be on, sir.
I know I'm not supposed to be cursing this one.
Lies and slander.
That was a shit ton of blood.
That or they told him, hey, you can only have so much in the show, and they're like, all right, we'll put it all in the finale.
Here's a nice bucket full on this side, and here's a bucket full over here. Oh my God, a guy lost a groin.
Oh yeah.
I just love that fact they had a Jason Momoa moment. Oh crap, it's him.
I feel like some of that should have been in black and white, kind of like Kill Bill.
Oh no.
That's lucky how it was when he snuck up. You see, like it was dark, but the whole wall was splattered red. It was, it was almost like
what? It wasn't enough, man. Oh my God.
It was like what was almost like Sin City.
As Lady Mandalore would say, "Ooh, piece of candy."
No, that was not. No, that is not candy. That was not candy.
I don't know about y'all, but this season has been a 10 out of 10 for me. You have not missed the mark. Thank you.
Yep.
I wanted a certain ending. I'm almost glad I didn't get it because I know it still might be coming.
I'm not gonna lie, I was still thinking like that. There was a couple of scenes where I'm like, is this where we introduce? Is this where we're gonna introduce the old
in? We gotta slide them in, or we wait until the stakes are higher. I don't know how much higher you're gonna get, but that was intense. That was intense. I still say Gallo should not have been running his mouth to Sheila.
That's where he messed up.
You would have had to talk to me off the clock and outside the building. We're not
That's the second time he's done that though.
It was like you already had BB in your pocket. Well, not in your pocket, but you was already teamed up with BB, and she told you, "Hey, I write stuff under a different name." They don't even know.
Yeah, you got way too comfortable.
Yep. You thought you had a friend, and at the same time, it's like you did the one thing that every politician tells you to do: pretend every mic is live, even if you can't see.
She literally just walked out that office, and that's where you want to talk to? No, come on now. It's not. Like, you just walked out of there. How do I know that man ain't listening at the door?
Mm-hmm.
That is too much.
That's where Buck disappears around the corner. Okay.
That man he needs to have a master class on how being still in the face of everybody and not be seen.
He's what Drax would love to be.
Exactly. Drax can learn a few things from I swear this time, you know that man is in the scene. You see a body, and then it's him. It's literally him.
I have mastered the art of being completely still, almost invisible. Buck's like, nah, you were.
It's not until Buck walks into the front of the camera or he speaks that you realize, I'm not surprised that he's been here the whole time, but I'm surprised he's been here the whole time.
You merely adopted the dog. You were not born in it.
That man is on Fisk's tail, like white on rice. He's like, Buck, yeah, what's up?
Buck is like that guy that does the bare minimum, but he's clutch when you need him.
Yeah. He's like, I needed to look like an accident. Say less. I'll be back. So,
I was on my way out to take care of stuff anyway. What you need?
Yeah. Oh, that's a long way. It's like, I need you to stop at the hospital. Say less. Taking the express train there right now. Come on. Oh my God.
Just planned an entire blackout movement after almost getting shot at and then didn't catch the person who shot at you. Like, that's a busy man.
That's crazy.
That was intense.
Yep.
I am giving this another walkthrough. But God, dog, that was intense.
I don't
If
know.
we're doing
Not tonight anyway.
if we're doing 8 o'clock curfews, is that why Sentry had to attack during the daytime in Thunderbolts? Like, I mean,
It's like we got things to do. We only got like an hour left, and it's summertime, so you know.
Say if Void shows up, if Void shows up in Thunderbolts of Sun, I say, well, we got to be in the house anyway, so y'all have fun. We'll just just don't hit my car when y'all get through. Like that's all I'm asking.
Oh my God! Well, Fitz has a lot of white suits. I would be a little concerned. I'm like, I don't feel like getting this suit dirty.
Right.
This is not going to come out. Time does not work that well.
That man, I told you, that man has a lifetime supply of woolite.
I'm telling you. And a tailor who doesn't snitch.
Man, he has got the tailor from John. I'm telling you, he's old boy from the Continental, from the bleach side of the Continental. He got Mr. Kingpin, sir. What did you like something formal?
Oh, we have something. We have something that can take that out. Give us an hour. Give us an hour. We have a new one for you right now. And we anticipated that this would happen. Here we got another one ready for you.
Oh man, I want to sit there and say, was a certain someone disappointed that their plan didn't work the way they intended, and they had to adjust on the fly?
What did they have to adjust?
Mm-hmm.
It's the I know. I'm sorry.
I was just the whole thing. Like I understand. It's like I know. I'm like, oh dang, he sat there and just master planned this whole thing and just. I'm not mad at what you did.
It's like he respects her even more. You are ruthless. You are just the woman I need in my life.
I'm like, did he just fall more in love with her than the fact that what she just pulled? He's like, I'm not even mad.
Both fell in love with him too, even more.
It's like, I can't underestimate him. And I never underestimated you, my dear. Here, let's have some ravioli in front of this blood splatter painting.
So just let you know that your side piece's blood still on that wall, girl. Just know. I just know, girl, what I do for you. Just understand that.
Oh my God.
That was the crazy part. You willing to like crush someone's skull, but you wouldn't do Adam in? Like
that's because he promised her he wouldn't do it.
Right.
He wanted to. See, that tells you he knows his limits. That man knows his limits.
But
that's why he's sitting there. He's holding the conversation. It takes time and patience. That wasn't supposed to happen. I'm sorry.
What you ain't finna do is have a whole soliloquy while the vice is being put on. Like I'm just not here. Like, hold on. I was like,
he's telling the vice, this is what I want from you. Unfettered leadership, loyalty, and execution. No questions asked.
As you literally just pop the balloon.
In a V8.
In a V8. Oh my God, that's
a whole new means the word pop the balloon, ain't it?
Yeah. Well, let's sign this off. Navy, ready to roll?
Of course.
Go ahead, talk to people.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Blerds of all ages. I don't have any blood on my shirt, but that's perfectly fine. I'm still your frosty bearded Blerdicorn after that magnificent thing. If you want to know what the crap I'm up to, please come check me out across all my social media. I am uploading my other 2 storybooks later this week. I'll be hanging out with the crew again, hopefully Thursday, unless something comes along. I'll be talking comics with Lady Mandalore on Sunday at 7 p.m. Come on through if you want to be a part of the Cool Kids Club. And I will be streaming hopefully Sunday. If everything goes like I hope, I will be part of the South of Midnight Popularity Club. So we'll see how that works out. Otherwise, I'll teach you about Lorcana.
You're already
right there, sir.
Lady M.
I feel like you, honey.
Yeah. I don't like that.
She got more than she bargained for.
Y'all will find me with Navy on Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be talking. Navy, I got words to say about this episode. I just haven't figured them out.
Oh, I'm already ready. I will be prepared on Sunday.
I appreciate you greatly. You can also listen to my podcast. I think I'm double speaking. on Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Navy. That's the room full of Blerds I just talked about. Lord Jesus wept. I'm gonna have a drink. I think I'm doing something else. I really can't think about what else I'm doing right now.
Kira is done.
She has a comic book club. They do replays on Wednesdays. Apparently, South of Midnight has a comic in it you should probably read. If you
Oh
don't
shit!
like the
Wait,
ending.
no, hold on. Wait, stop. Y'all can find out about all that when you come to the podcast on Sunday at 7 p.m. On Fridays, I do my live streaming of video games. I just finished South of Midnight. You should catch the replays, which are also at my Room Full of Blerd channel. This Friday, I will restart streaming Jedi Survivor. It's a good time. Lady Mandalore, double-bladed lightsaber. It's fun.
Nice.
Because like when y'all was talking, I just was like,
That's
my
all
head.
we gonna talk about. That's what we gonna. Okay.
So hello everybody, I'm Lane from Geek by Heart. Me and my husband run Geek by Heart. You can find us on YouTube, Twitch, and IG and TikTok at Geek by Heart. I stream on Wednesdays and Sundays. I should be streaming South of Midnight this Wednesday. I might even try to stream Until Dawn this Wednesday too, but then I won't be back until Sunday. This weekend is going to be wonderful and suck at the same time. So yeah, that's about it because my head is broken too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We lose the Rev?
Yeah, he had to bounce out.
Okay.
Oh, Black _ Spartan 615, and I am happy. That was refreshing. That being said, of course,
Like
so
a
what?
clamato.
Wow.
Like a clamato.
Wow.
It's a red drink.
We know.
We're going to talk about F47 and all the crap that's happening tomorrow and how the crap got here every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Myself, Tafari, and Joe will cover everything in the gaming world, anime world, and manga with Get Bit this Friday, 8:30-ish. Please check out blerdseyeview.org for the stories, for the writing that we do. Your boy is also streaming. I've been doing a couple of test streams here and there on COD, and also will be doing South of Midnight for my run. So definitely check me out on Black Spartan once that's up. Although I will say this, guys, again, don't doom scroll, protect your peace, find something that makes you happy, find something to take your mind off things, check on your people. At the same time, you have the ability to make somebody happy, or at least for a second or a lifetime. Go ahead and do so. The world could use more of that. Not podcast. Con rules still apply. Respect the cosplayer at all times. Please come clean to a con. Wash your ass and all that good stuff. And again, world's cold. Be nice. Be kind. Talk and share your fandoms. Don't be a dick. And we'll all be cool.
All right. Tafari.
Okay. As far as secretary and managerial things, clips Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays over here until they kick me out. I'm still logged into the BlerdCon YouTube channel, and there's a lot of stuff they forgot to post. So stuff over there will be coming out periodically every Friday. I believe it's our friends at 3 Black Geeks and Walter Jones this Friday. I believe prior to her stream, right before Kira's Janelle Monáe full coverage will be going live. Because we're allowed to talk about it now. Iano is out, and that was pretty cool. So I just dropped our kind of early-ish review to that. South of Midnight is great. I am streaming that Mondays and Fridays. Wednesdays, I'm doing the final season of The Walking Dead. Only saving people that look like us. I'm not allowed to say too much till Thursday show, but go see Sinners. Like that, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he was nowhere to be found in that film, but still.
No.
I'm trying to think of just what I can vaguely say. I mean, I know we're already gonna go see it, but like it's that is going to be the talk of the town, and certain folks will be confused why, and their input's not needed. That's it. That's just the end of that discussion. Trying to think if I'm missing anything else. Yeah, I will drop a review for that on Thursday. Cons are coming up. Convention Survival Guide is out. That's pretty much it for me.
That was eventful.
So we got 2 shell shocked, 1 completely calm, and 2 relaxed.
And I'm still trying to process what I saw last night. That shit there, man. That is.
Wait, what did you see last night?
Sinners.
Oh yeah.
Like they focus you. They put you so much on Michael B in the trailer that by the time the movie starts, like, right, there's other people in this, and everybody shines.
That's it. This was fun.
Yes.
Happy 5-year anniversary to the crew, to the ship, to the platform. This was. This was fun. Season 2 can't get here fast enough. So, check us out Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and Twitch. Yes, we will be doing a recap Thursday on this episode. Process it, go back, rewatch it, get some duct tape for your jaws, whatever's necessary. But be sure to check us out. You can also check us out on Always Press Record. That's APR TV on your Roku and Amazon Fire devices. Listen to us wherever you listen to your podcast. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and on the YouTube channel and on Twitch. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. It keeps the ship afloat. Thank you very much. I think that will be everything. But until then, remember to educate yourself and others, entertain yourself and others, most of all, encourage yourself and others. I encourage you, if you have not watched this season of Daredevil Born Again, get on it. If you have not bought your tickets for Sinners, get on it. Get on it.
You're in for a ride.
I need a group discussion. Like, that's the most annoying part. Is like the last time I was sitting in a hallway and nobody would go home because they were all trying to see who caught what was also a Ryan Coogler movie. That's like the best one. And like, y'all saw the video of my mom, how she was after the whole thing was also don't get up too fast. I'll say that much. Because that's both of those movies. That's what did my mom in, was when the credits rolled and things happened. Like Wakanda Forever, she held it together, but then when Lil T'Challa showed up, her and my aunt, her twin sister, was just.
I will tell you this: Wakanda Forever, not a dry eye in the house. I'm literally like my back to my wife, and I'm just like this.
Me and my uncle, see, like, it ended up being a whole family affair of like 8 generations. So me and my uncles is just like. Meanwhile, the twins over here, like, and then when the sun came in, just like, yeah, go ahead. That was. But there's a moment like this towards the end of the film. I would say there's also a very black ass moment where one thing I realized, and you'll know what I'm talking about when you get to it. There's a moment where after everything's said and done, and you realize how prepared this character was. You realize the whole movie they're thinking, I still have to deal with this in the morning if I get it out of this situation. It's very much a nice little cherry on top.
I think I know the black ass moment you're I didn't see it, but I think I know what you're referring to, considering what's surrounding this film. So I'm like, yeah, if it's anything like the Jordan Peele moment in Get Out, where Chris makes it out the house and then you see the flashing police lights and you're just like, oh.
That, but a little more rewarding. I will also say everybody did a great job. I know they've been doing the interviews. Like, there was the one that they had just had about talking about like community and stuff. Very much on the nose about that. Like, it's very much, they did a good job of capturing that time period in a bottle. I'm blanking on the old brother's name who's in a lot of stuff.
Delroy Lindo?
Yeah. So it kind of like Sam and Isaiah, him and one of the other characters kind of have a moment like that too that really hit. I will say, pay attention to when they talk to each other and what happens after when it is time for the party to start. Because that's one of the ones that's like, all right, I got to rewatch that at home because it is so much they put in there for us at that moment.
I will say this.
Bama,
Moore,
no,
you might wanna,
there's no waiting, Bama. Go get your damn tickets now. I need a conversation. All right. My bad.
I mean, I wish there was some for tomorrow because I would definitely do that.
Wait, Bama. Go see it, Bama. Go.
This is very much, if you don't catch it, it will be spoiled for you by Monday. Folks not gonna be able to hold their water. Like it's Go see Sinners. Watch Yano if you got kids. Play South of Midnight.
So
there you go.
We will see you guys Thursday. We'll see you guys Thursday. We're doing a recap of episode 9 of Daredevil Born Again. and whatever else comes down the nerd pipeline. So we'll check you guys out then. We will see you guys later. I think I need a drink now.
I'm good. I'm so good.
Watch it again.
My drink will be relaxing.
I'll be a hater.